is that, Sunday night we saw who Miami is. I told you in the summer that Miami doesn't have a bench. They're about a 5 to 7 win team. And all these Dolphin fans jumped on me because they didn't know what I was talking about. And they were Super Bowl bound. But what I didn't figure into my calculus then was that the Chargers, the Giants, and the Patriots would be this bad, and we'd lose Aaron Rodgers with the Jets, but the Jets still got a good defense. And I didn't think the O-line would be able to protect Tua. And that has given them more wins. But, look, Sunday night, no Xavier Howard, no Ramsey, trusting Eli Applejack to cover A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. He makes a good play here and there, but then he's got 3 bad ones. And too many O-line problems. And, of course, Tua was going to be exact. And I thought for sure Sunday night this would be the game that Tua got hurt. With no Williams, no Armstead, and the wind goes out. But since he didn't, it looks pretty good for him. But you're looking down the line, you got the Chiefs, Cowboys, Jets, Ravens. They're still to come. Too much beef. Just too much beef for Philadelphia with their O-line, defensive line. But Miami played a good game. Now, the people got to get off this, that they didn't play it. Miami played a fairly good game on Sunday night. McDaniel made adjustments in the running game in the second half, and they and most are trying to get, and that game reminded me of 2 boxers. One shaking and baking and dancing all over the place, and the other was just standing there waiting until he stops and takes 1 punch and knocks him out. And that's basically what that game was. And this week should be different. You said that. It should be different this week. Miami's got a chain of winnable games coming down after the bye. And before the last 3, big games there. And if they get healthy, they should win 11, 12 games, maybe even win the East. But they got a problem. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Now you mentioned Tyreek Hill and all these guys. Here's the problem Miami's got, is all these players on IR. And how many they can use, and how many they're going to have to say your season's done with. It looks like Craycraft's going to be done for the season. Ikazama, it looks like he's going to be done for the season. They got to look for an offensive lineman before this straight offensive lineman.
It's interesting. You said, I think you got a string of winnable games, but look at after your bye. Yes, you got the Raiders week 11, but the Jets, Commanders, Jets again, Dallas, Baltimore Ravens, and then the Bills.
Well, you got the Titans. You got the Titans in there. You got the Titans in there too. But I know it's not easy. I mean, great. With a strong defensive team. Now, can they win? Yes, they can win. They could have won Sunday. I thought there was a mistake not to go for the field goal, the 4th down. I mean, I know you're down, and it's but if you get points, just getting points, keeping something going. But they got winnable games that they can manage. But you got some juggernaut defenses that are coming. Kansas City's going to be, making bratwurst out of the Dolphins, I think, when they get to Germany. And but that IR thing, that you might know more about it than I do. But Miami, from what I'm told, is only can use so many IRs before they've got to say it's season-ending IR.
Yep, and you can't bring them up and down more than a couple times. Let me ask you, how do you rate the Dolphins right now? You're an objective guy, just in the AFC. Tell me where you'd place them. Well, behind Kansas City, there's one. What about Buffalo, Baltimore, Jacksonville? Where do you put Miami?
You dropped off, Pat, but just for me personally, I think Baltimore is better. I'd put it behind there. Obviously, Kansas City, that goes without saying. I think Jacksonville, as I brought up yesterday, I don't think they're better than Cincinnati either. I think Cincinnati can still make a run at this. As it were. So I'd probably put them probably 7th, possible wild card. Is that where you'd put them?
No, I wouldn't put Miami down at 7th in the AFC. No, they'd be the worst. Well, they're going to be 5th, I think. If they can't win the division, they'll be the best wild card team. But I think they're still really dangerous. There's a kind of team they can't beat, and that's pass rush teams.
Yeah, I don't think that's an easy stretch of game. Well, Jets provide pass rush after the bye. Cowboys can provide pass rush. That'll be week 16. Baltimore can provide pass rush. That's week 17. And the Bills can provide pass rush. 18. That is not an easy schedule. He's like, those are just all winnable games. I don't see it that way. Especially you get, let's just say, hypothetically, we've already seen him miss games without Waddle. Hill's now beat up. Mostert's got an ankle he's dealing with. I mean, Tua's been the healthiest of anybody. But
yeah. No, they're on the other side of the coin. That pass, like Washington's got a nice pass rush, but they can't play offense to the point to even stay with them. But the other side of the coin is they're going to get Jalen Ramsey back, and X-Man's coming back, and all of a sudden they got the ability to slow. If they can just slow people down from scoring, extremely effective. But when I asked that question, I had Kansas City ahead of them. I have Buffalo ahead of them after the 48-20 game.
Yeah.
There's two. Baltimore is they're quite a pass rush outfit.
Yeah, I put Baltimore and Jacksonville ahead of them.
I wouldn't put Jacksonville.
Okay, we'll see how this pans out. I got the Dolphins going to the Super Bowl. It's October 25th. Listen to me here. Lots of talent. Lots of talent. Turn it off, can't I? Raining here as head back to Millbank on this Wednesday evening. Thinking Dolphins right now, and I'm so excited for the next game, hosting New England. Tua is perfect against them. Just got to come out and ball. Urgency. Get that defense going. New England's coming off a win at Buffalo, or home against Buffalo. So they're going to come in confident, enthusiastic. But the Dolphins need to just give them no hope early on. Be explosive. And 6-2 would feel great. A lot of doubters up and down on the Dolphins. They win, everybody's high, they lose, and Kansas City's better, Jacksonville's better. It's time to go out and play a clean game, limit the penalties. That happened a lot in Philly. Make plays and have fun and get healthy. I think that's the key. The Dolphins have a lot of really good football players who are out right now, but they're coming back. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun. Hold on, NFL Dolphin fans. Great things are coming.